Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. What day is today, man? It's Friday? Yeah, it's Friday, alright. Man, the 29th already? Almost Halloween? Oh, man, excuse me. I don't know what that was. That was a, one of those, like, burps coming out. Anyway, gross, right? Uh, what's up, though, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Let's kick the stream off nice and quick here. Have something a little bit unique to do tonight. Sort of, I guess. Hold on. Let's get a tweet out, and I'll explain. Let's see. Neatest yet Marvel Champions. I forgot to do the level up event before stream, so looks like the final level up event of October will have to be done live. I forgot to do level up event before stream, so it looks like the final level up event of October will have to be done live. Hold on, this is a little bit redundant here. Forgot to rank up champs before the stream. There we go. Forgot to rank up champs before the stream, so it looks like the final level up event of October will have to be done live. Yes! Oh no! Live! Yeah, we'll do that in a little bit. Well, let's get everything settled first. Look at this. Shed and Taylor Bost. Both of you with the super chats once again. It's looking an awful lot like yesterday, where we're gonna do another double here. Hold on. Let me make sure it doesn't screw up this time. Yeah, there we go. That should be good. Thank you both. Appreciate it. Thank you. Taylor Boss, more like Taylor lost his step. Wow, easy. That's pretty brutal. 9 by 9. I'm barely alive. I'm getting slapped in the face all day and all through the night. Thank you, Shed. Thank you. Taylor Boss, just saying, rip me. Taylor Boss, thank you as well. Oh, nice live level up. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Another double brother. Haley, another. I was just wondering how late you'd be. Pretty late, turns out. Not anywhere near as late as yesterday, but yeah. Yeah. I recorded a video. If you guys aren't on Twitter, I was, man, spent a lot of time recording a video today. It's not even that long of a video, for me at least. But I put this on Twitter. Summoner Showdown shows so much potential for the new solo mode, but the tourney was frustrating to watch. Record a video with more details as to why, but unfortunately it won't be live until the morning, still rendering. Which, I mean, it's done now, but wasn't enough time to upload. Still recommend watching the tourney. So yeah, tomorrow, that'll be posted. Nothing that you guys haven't heard in the live streams before, but just wanted to organize some thoughts with some video examples. I had like, I don't know, 10 tabs open of different sections of just one of the streams. But anyway, so yeah, that's why I didn't have any time to do the actual leveling up. So we're gonna do that live. Like I said, though, we'll wait a little bit. We'll get things situated. I also don't think I hit helps today, did I? No, didn't do that either. Gotta do an energy dump. We gotta do a few things. And then we'll do some leveling up. Spunk of Donuts with the 8 months. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, I duped my 6-star Diablo. Does that mean I should turn my suicides back on? Does he need high sig? Also, happy 8 months to me, dude. Happy 8 months. Cheers, man. Thank you. So Diablo is significantly better with suicides, in my opinion. It is just my opinion. You know, some people do still like to play the champion even without suicides. I think they're crazy. But no, I think he's a lot better with suicides. I don't know if you should turn them back on just for Diablo. He is an immensely powerful champion, which, by the way, hold on. You know what? Let's look him up like this, actually. I was going to explain his Awaken ability and say if it needs to be high Sig level or not, but check this out, man. Where is he? Where is he? Here we go. Oh, right above me. I didn't even realize that. Me and B Manny, so close, side by side like that. Look at this, man. That is a rank 4 Diablo in the profile. Look at this beast right here, dude. The rank 4, Sig 200, damn near indestructible Diablo. Dude, I want to play with this Diablo pretty bad. Just so damn strong. Anyway, his Sig ability. Well, I guess we still will use Aunt May because this is just showing a max Sig. So, Sig ability, it ranges from 15 to 30% damage reduction and then some attack. He doesn't really need to be high Sig level, but his Sig is nice to have, nice to max out if possible. So if you've got the Sig stones, sure, he's a good champion to dump them into. But because Sig stones, and in particular 6-star Sig stones, are still pretty hard to come by, you could totally just play Diablo at Sig 1 or Sig 20. And yeah, you'll be fine. With that poison on yourself, this is only... well, this part of the Awaken ability, at least, it's only while Diablo is poisoned. This part is when the opponent's poisoned. I always forget that unless I'm looking right at the ability. I always think like, oh yeah, you gotta be poisoned for both, which is not true. But the damage reduction is really nice to have. Not to mention, because you're not taking any damage from poison, you just have that steady healing. So, if you do want to toss suicides back on, Diablo is an amazing champion to rank up. If you don't feel like tossing suicides on, hey, don't do it just for Diablo. That's my advice, at least. But yeah, does not need high Sig, but it's nice to have. While you're there, check out the latest bit in the feed. Think you'll appreciate Karate Mike. What did I miss? Let's see. Also, Maximus sent an over 5. Maximus, thank you, dude. Oh, look at this. Look at a little Karate Mike over here with the rank 3 Magneto House of X. I like it. What else do we have here, man? We got anything else that's cool? There's some 3-star rank ups. Okay. Mike maxing out the 4-star Archangel too. Okay. I think that might be it. But nice, dude. Sweet. Okay. E-Manny topping BG, all things are as they should be. Agreed. But alright, Maximus. Thank you again for the 5, dude. Saying, drawing context, your bald cap blew off from the note selection. Sup, buddy? What's up, man? Let me pull up the picture so everyone else can see what you're talking about. Here it is. Let's see. Sometimes when I'm bored, I draw on my phone. Most of them end up as double O's. I didn't know what this was, actually. Since I've totally phoned in October, I thought I'd share one. Okay. And yeah, it's the solo competitive. Dang, dude, the bald cap. It's a good thing that it's got world-class adhesives. You know what I mean? Otherwise, yeah, that thing would fly off. It would have flown off during the tournament for sure. But anyway, Maximus. What up, dude? Joshua Martin sent it over Buck as well. Saying, going down memory lane earlier. Hashtag bring back pogs. That's supposed to be bring back pogs and slammers. Dang, dude. Slammers. Let me tell you guys, I had the sickest slammers. I don't care what any of you say. I don't care if you think you had the sickest slammer. No, I did. You know why? Skulls and 8 balls, baby. No, I'm just kidding. All the pogs, man. Every single pog. Hold on. Let me just type into Let's type into Google here. Pogs. Better not bring up some like Pog Champ type stuff. I'm talking about actual Pogs. Yeah. Look at this. This is what Pogs were all about right here, man. Just 8 balls for days. Where's the skulls, man? We need more skulls. Yeah. We got a few skulls in here. Why did we think these were so cool? Probably because they are cool, of course. They had the razor blade ones too, man. Look at this. Super badass razor blade outside edge of the 8 ball. Damn. Dude, look at the tube. The tube cowering case. Alright, enough about Pogs. Sigh. Oh, Pixie Bell, what are you sighing about? Let's see. We lost him to a Diablo tangent. I'm back. I'm here. So you passed up on my message. Oh my goodness. This is why it's so hard to go back and read your messages, because there's like 14 in between the one they actually want me to read. Yeah, I'm not worried about my energy for right now, actually. Let's just hit this arena. I need some alphas in my life. This is your actual message in SpongeBob voice. Hi, Kevin. That's it. Wow, Pixie Bell. Wow. BG grind hard for Knull, going no sleep and 10k units deep. Zarafa Blaze, good luck to you, dude. Good luck, man. I hope you get it. Hope you get them. Binary 0. Oh, okay. That's what that was. Got it. So BG wants Professor X. Is he worth rank 3 without the awakening, though? Asking for a friend. Yeah. So, yes. He doesn't need to be awakened. You could see really crazy footage on YouTube with unawakened 6-star Professor X. Got it on MSD's channel. Got it on... Sweetest isn't awakened either, right? It was sweet at playing Professor X, right? Dang, dude. The Professor X, he was like the hottest champ in town for a little while. But I haven't really heard people talk about Professor X too much lately. But he is a beast. He's very strong. It's not like he suddenly became a bad champion just because people don't talk about him every single day like crazy. He's still very strong. Does not need to be awakened. The awakened ability adds some damage. But he already has a lot of damage. GG, I'm at 41 mil, and I'm tempted to take my foot off the gas and coast to 62 with just my 6s. Easy. I would probably do that if I were you, to be honest, man. I probably would. That Stimpy is fire. Oh my god, was there a Stimpy Pog that I missed? Dang. I didn't see it. BG, should I take my 5-star Sunspot to rank 3? Yeah. Yeah, he's a good champ. I think that I'm just assuming here. If you're asking about rank 3 and 5-star champs, I'm assuming that you don't have your pick of just like any 5-star mutant champion. Because the more mutants you get, I would say Sunspot still strong, but some other mutants are a little bit more critical for progression, I would say. But that's not until you don't have to worry about that until you get to even higher ranks. At rank 3, I can confidently say Sunspot totally worth. Yo, what's up, BG in chat? Anyone else need to grind for gold? Yep. Yep, I definitely do. Gold units that I'm about to spend on Cyber Weekend and the gifting event, all that. And then, yeah, man. I really want to grind for Mr. Fantastic next round. And I hope that he doesn't go too high. And I hope nothing comes up that prevents me from doing the grind. So far, we're looking good, though. Looking like the Professor... I'm sorry. I was about to say Professor X. Looking like the Mr. Fantastic grind is on for next round. By the way, Def, think you should go in for 6-star Fantastic round 2. Oh, speaking of, what's up, Karate Mike? Saying, use double Fantastica for a bunch of 7.3 paths. Having 8 pre-fights is so good. Jesus. You needed that many pre-fights? Was that just for fun, or was it actually like I don't know, really important to have that kind of... I mean, there's no way that it was like required to have double Mr. Fantastic, but I just mean like could you have substituted him for some other synergy and still had just as good a time or something like that? Either way, he's the last member of the Fantastic Four that I'm missing as a 6-star, and I feel like it would just be a crime against the battle realm if I don't grind for him. BG, tweeters, Edwin Osmoglar II. I will go to Twitter. I will check for you. Let me see. What do we have here? Hold on. I'm getting destroyed by Venom. Get out of my face, dude. Come on, man. This is an alpha arena. No way. Okay, let's see. First time posting an MCOC on here. And why not? Went for another featured to dupe Medusa, but got him instead. Can't complain. Hey, very nice. Congrats on the Hercules. Good stuff, man. Congrats. You needed that many pre-fights? Translated to, you suck, Mike. This is not true. This is not true at all. How dare you? EG, need your advice. I have a 6-star rank 2 Sorcerer Supreme and tier 5 class Kalos to rank her up. Not really sure on how to play her, and I have over half of Act 6 to do. Hold on. Oh, please don't evade me. Thank you. Should I rank her up now or wait? You should wait until you figure out how to play the champion. Don't ever rank 3 a champ without knowing how to play the champ, man. You could learn how to play the champ before you decide to commit a tier 5 class catalyst. She's not too hard. I'll give you a little bit of advice. First off, Mystic Dispersion does wonders for Sorcerer Supreme. Highly recommend it. The way that you want to play the champion... Well, let me just describe her rune system. So, whenever you use a special with Sorcerer Supreme, you try to consume one of each of your runes. She has 3 runes. And she always will try to consume one of each of those 3. But you start the fight with 0 runes. So the way you gain runes is by using your specials. So you kind of gain runes and consume runes while using your specials, but you gain more than 1 rune when activating a special. So that's how you can like stack up different types of utility all at the same time. And then if you activate Sorcerer's Special 3, this only happens for 1 rune of the fight. The first Special 3 that you use, you'll have like a permanent rune of that type. And every time you activate a special, you know, it can't be consumed, but you'll still get the effect from it. I don't know how much this is helping just describing it without in video form. Maybe it is best just to say, hey, go watch a video. I did make a video on her a long time ago. It's not the detailed guide video that I still need to make on her, but it does still show her abilities. And yeah, honestly, all 3 of her runes are good. Her special 1 nullifies regardless of what rune you're activating. And her special 2 is the better one to use for damage. But if the opponent has buffs, use special 1. Get rid of those buffs. Fuel yourself with Mystic Dispersion. The more you can spam specials with the champion, the better Sorcerer Supreme is. I think one of the reasons why Sorcerer Supreme is underrated is because people don't always run like, you know, 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion. Plus, I mean, Doom exists, and Doom just kind of... Dude, he just takes a fat steaming dump all over the Mystic class with how strong he is. So everyone gets overshadowed by Doom, but... I think if you have high amounts of power gain with Sorcerer Supreme, she's incredibly strong. Follow-up question then. Do you know if there's any detailed how-to guides out there, preferably from bald YouTubers who go by their real name? Yeah, I don't have a detailed guide. I just have like a first impressions video from when she first came out. I don't know if I ever uploaded any Alliance Wars using her. I feel like I did maybe once. I don't know. But, yeah. Sorry, man. There might be other guides out there from other people that aren't wearing bald caps. Accelerates. Yeah, and over buck. Saying Twitters, please. Sure. Thank you, dude. Let me see here. What do we got? What do we got? Happy Herc Day. Oh, dude, got that dupe. I was hoping... talking to Legacy. I was hoping you get what you wanted for your birthday, but I guess it's slow your luck. Sorry. Oh, that's Herc number 3? Dang, dude. That's just cold. That is cold-blooded right there. Tagging him with Herc number 3. Messed up. Rank 5 5-star She-Hulk or rank 2 6-star Spider-Ham. None of them have the dupe. Neither chap really needs the dupe, Deej. Oh man, excuse me. As far as which one you should go with, they're both good. Kind of just depends on what you're looking for. She-Hulk. I still think She-Hulk is one of the best champions with slow at her disposal. We were just talking about another champ with slow, Sorcerer Supreme, who obviously I love, but it's just so easy to pop a heavy attack with She-Hulk that a lot of times when I need slow, that's who I'm looking to use is She-Hulk. That said, I'm rarely looking for slow. But the same thing with Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham, I mean, he's a great champion when you need power stings. And he's not bad in other situations. I mean, you're still dealing damage to any opponent, whether there's like a special requirement to have power sting on the opponent or not. And he's a sneakily good defender as well. Maybe not always regarded as like a top defender or something like that, but he'll pick up some kills. But yeah, I it's hard to recommend. I think I'd rather have She-Hulk, but I don't know. It's kind of close. You could just go either way on it, or even continue to hold resources if you're torn and just can't make the decision yet. I don't think either are like absolutely essential for the roster. They're kind of just nice to have for their different utilities. That's kind of how I think about them. Would you say Apocalypse or Doom is better in general? They're totally different champs. They're both among the best of the best champs in the game. I think Doom is more broken than APOC. APOC is like fairly straightforward. You still have to deal with the opponent's power meters. I mean, he's great for some very difficult encounters, like just the masochism node in general. The whole horseman ability thing, all that stuff. But I think Doom kind of breaks the game a little bit more than APOC does. APOC is like strong, but he plays nice with the rules of the battle realm. Whereas Doom, he could just trap you in his Doom cycle and that's it. Never be free. So, I guess I'd pick Doom, but there's no real sense in comparing the two. Two completely different champs. Use the right champion for the job. That's it. And for a 6-star today, Yellow Jacket. You know, I was pretty impressed with Yellow Jacket in the Showdown. If you're sad about that Yellow Jacket, it was Fintech playing Yellow Jacket, right? Fintech was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still around. I think it was Fintech playing Yellow Jacket. Which is pretty cool to see. Had some good fights with Yellow Jacket. think there was 2 of them. Big Muffins too. Did they each use Yellow Jacket once? Was that what it was? Because I think I remember seeing Yellow Jacket used twice. I don't remember exactly though. It was against Mephisto. One of them. What was the other one? Were they both against Mephisto? I don't even remember. Dude, it's crazy. That was only like 12 hours ago that those fights were happening. And they're already forgotten. Oh, man. I remember certain things about the showdown, but, you know, I don't remember all the details. I was also on very little sleep because I had a hard time sleeping last night. And, yeah, I wanted to see the showdown, so I only had a few hours sleep. But... Fintech is still in here. Glad you liked my Yellow Jacket fights. Same champs for both. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. You fought really well. That's a tough fight. I see that. I like seeing that. Like I do think that Vision and OG Vision and stuff like that, like just power control in general, I think it was like clearly the best way to go in the tournament. But that doesn't mean it's the most interesting way to go. And I think those fights are pretty boring to watch. There's not a lot of interaction once you control the power and stuff like that. It's over. But a fight like the Yellow Jacket versus Mephisto one is dicey. And that's what I like to see, man. It was like, you know, shows off more than just using, you know, like controlling the opponent's power with using your special that drains all the power and stuff, you know. So yeah, they're cool fights. Interesting question. With your focus set so high on the solo mode, yes, Karate Mike, and Penny Parker looking like a super top champ for it, did it give any consideration to go for a few features? No, it did not. Good question though, Mike. Good question. I'll tell you why it did not. First off, Penny is gonna be strong for the mode. But you know, I don't know if she should have been banned out as much as she was. Maybe that was correct to do that. In like having the information after the fact though, you know, having that knowledge, I don't know if it was correct. It certainly might have been, because I don't know how those fights would have went. Probably very poorly. If I had to guess. Potentially quite poorly. But, I mean, how much worse could it have gone compared to these fights where the opponents just got to a special 3 immediately and you're screwed? I almost think maybe a better way to handle it would be to control the offensive picks a little bit better. It's going to depend on the nodes. So every single iteration of the solo mode is going to be way different in terms of like who to ban out. But for example, I think it would have potentially been better to ban out like the power controlling champs rather than banning out like annoying defenders. Like honestly, even Mojo, the more I thought about it, it was like, I'm not going to solo Mojo. It was like a 0 chance, man, to solo Mojo, unless you maybe if you had Torch or something like that. But it's like a near 0 chance to solo that guy. But there's a little bit of ramp up to Mojo, and again, this is with like the tourney hindsight here. There's a little bit of a ramp up to Mojo, so a lot of the fights ended with the opponents having a lot of health. If you kind of just went balls to the wall against Mojo, depending on how your opponent did, it might have been okay just to fight him. Yeah, so back to Penny though. I still want Penny, and I still think that she's good to throw into like, you know, like a 30 champion deck. I totally think it's still good, and like the people that have Penny, congrats to you. I'm sure I'll either be banning your Penny or be hating life when I ban another champion and then have to inevitably fight Penny and potentially lose because of it. But I can get Penny from the arena, and I feel like that's just the way that I have to target champions. I have to keep trying to expand my roster, keep trying to awaken champions, keep trying to add sig levels to my champions from the basic pool with my shards. I just don't have that luxury to spend additional shards on feature crystals. So it's interesting though, like all of what I just said, of course it's pure speculation of whether a strategy like that would be right or wrong, of kind of ignoring some of the worst defenders and stuff. I know Penny can be good offensively too, but I don't know, just my thoughts as of right now at least. The Bullfighter sending over a buck though. Bullfighter, thank you, dude. Saying, hey, new rank 4, tweet. Ooh, new rank 4. We talking 6-star rank 4? Hold on. Oh my. Might be one of the first SIG 200 rank 4 CGRs to date. Damn, dude. Good lord. The rank 4 CGR. How hard does this guy hit? Holy crap. Congrats, dude. That is a sick rank 4. BG, I don't get the hype. Penny is easy. Hashtag don't ban Herc. Man. Yeah. Herc's probably getting banned. that death immunity. Although, wait. Herc's death immunity, that doesn't happen from Special 3, though, right? Maybe I wouldn't ban Hercules. He does so much damage, though. In an extreme power gain situation, like the oh god, I just threw in the wrong champ. An extreme power gain situation like the tournament we just had, I would maybe let Herc slip through the cracks. But against other nodes, I feel like Herc is almost like an auto ban. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know all the details about Penny, but I fought against her a bunch and she is very annoying. You know what? She's probably the least fun champion for me to fight in the entire game right now. I'll say that much. I don't think she has like the highest likelihood to kill me in like Alliance War, but she's the least fun champion to fight. Just how you have to approach the fight. Incredibly unfun design, man. That's how I feel about her. All right, Bank Robert 2000 sent 05 saying Twitter, please. Sure. Let me see here. Bank Robber, what do we got? Just popped the cab I got from the Symbiote Piggy Bank. Ooh, 6-star Nexus from it. Nice. Okay. Taking a new Jubilee. Okay. I like that, man. Sweet. Congrats on a Jubilee out of a piggy bank. Very nice. Black Seven sent over 2 as well, saying check Twitter with a cigarette, a lit cigarette, and a baby bottle. Black Seraphim, what are those emojis? Okay, let me see. This event sucked, but who should I awaken and rank 5? Hey, nice, dude. Congrats on getting it done. I want to finish that up this weekend for sure. I mean, don't have much time left. Angela. Or oh my goodness. Okay. Well, Magneto. I love Angela. Having her at a high sig, great. But Magneto, dude, he's in a class of his own. Maybe not all of his own. There's some other champs in that class, but the point is, he's ridiculous. So I would say go with Magneto. And some people might say Magneto doesn't need to be awakened, but the way I look at it, one, his awakened ability is actually really good. And although it's not needed, it's very nice to have. And he's a champion that you can play so much, and you'll save so many resources in using Magneto awakened that, I mean, it's so easy to justify awakening him and sigging him up and stuff. So, yeah. Hindsight is 2020. None of us had seen each other's fights. Yeah, I figured. So the only info we had to go on was our own previous fights, and the rest was just guessing and speculation. Yeah, I figured that's the way it was. I figured that's the way it was. And yeah, I mean, you guys were the guinea pigs, really. It's impossible for me to say how I would have approached the tournament cold without any prior info. I'd like to think that I would see that like power gain is an issue, and mystics are going to be like the strongest defenders with 5 out of 5 mystic dispersion and all that, and bring in as much power control as possible to stop that. I like to think that that's how I'd approach it, but I can't remember what I thought before seeing the tournament. I honestly don't even remember, man. That's the problem with having a kind of a crap memory, I guess. I'm telling you guys, I've been sleeping so poorly recently. It's just, it ain't good for your brain. Let's just say that. Under Mother sending over buck saying, cough, cough, it's spooky season. Hey, BG, Twitter's is calling you. Okay. Under Mother. Let's see. Today was a great day. Ooh, the little symbiote slaying Knull. Okay, okay. Got the tier 5 mystic. Okay. Committing to the guillotine. Oh, it almost hurts to hit like on this. I'm just kidding. What a great, oh, boy. Well, dude, congrats. Congrats, man. I have nothing bad to say about this. This is your rank 3. This is your choice. You earned the catalyst, and I will say guillotine does look really sweet being in the profile like this. So congrats, dude. Congrats, man. Let me lay it out for you. Herc special 3, defender special 3, Herc special 3, defender special 3, repeat. Karate Mike, I'm not sure I follow. Wait, are you saying the opponent is going to still have a special 3? Because you're dead to that, right? My memory ain't that bad. Right? He can't survive a special 3? Is removed if the opponent activates their special 3. So he'd be dead, right? He'd get crushed. EG, you talking bad about Gilly Queen again? Guy Gardner, I would never. No, absolutely not. No. Nothing bad. I said she looks beautiful, and her sword is large and mighty. And that's it. That's all I said. Aldo, over 5. Aldo, thank you, dude. Saying Twitter, please. Last 2 polls. Okay. Aldo, what do we got? Ooh, some more of that 6 stars CGR hype. Nice. Okay, dude, speaking of 2 champs we were just talking about, CGR and Penny Parker as 6 stars. Nice, man. Nice. Oh, he gets indestructible after launching special 3? Oh, okay. Well, I take it back. My memory is that bad. I haven't played Hercules since the video I made on him, which was just like a first impressions video. Okay. Gain indestructible buff, preventing all damage for 4 seconds. Okay. 4 seconds is not that long. I know it's a buff, and buffs can be extended and all that. How does that work again? Where is it, man? Is it in here? Did I miss it? Trying to skim through here. Is it in here? That is one of his base abilities, is it not? Or is that only through, like, synergy or something? I thought he had something to do with his, awaken ability? Or not his awaken ability, just his core abilities? Can he extend it? After this attack, if the opponent has 3 bars of power, Hercules gains a power gain buff, granting 100% of a bar of power over 3. Okay, I'm banning Hercules. Jesus. Never mind. Forget it. Alright, so Hercules is auto-banned. Who else? Why is Hercules so strong? Damn it, dude. He's so strong. I need to Here's the thing. I need to grind for Hercules even if he's just an auto-ban champion. Because then that just opens up some, you know, it frees some other champion to not get banned. How you gonna ban my Doom if you're banning my Hercules kind of thing? I mean, of course, you could just ban both of them, but you only get 3. Can't ban every champ. Whatever you think Ghost and Quake are, Herc actually is. I mean, they're all strong. Ghost and Quake definitely proved themselves. Yeah, might have had easiest uncollected run of all time, rank 4 hype, Sunspot and Nick. Nice, dude. Well, congrats on uncollected. If I had to choose between keeping Doom or Hercules, it would take me less than 1 second to decide. Well, you don't get to choose to keep them. Well, I mean, yeah, you do get to choose to keep them, but I'm talking about like in the banning phase. In the banning phase, you don't get to choose to keep them. It's the opponent making that decision, right? So that's my point, is like the opponent has to make that decision, and they might not be able to ban both. So as long as you get to keep one, right? That's a win. Just man on your account. Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, you are Hercules. You know what? Oh, Mike, I got a question for you. You can only keep one, Hercules or Thor Ragnarok. Go. I just want to see you throw away Thor Ragnarok. Or Hercules. throw away either, man. Oh, man. I don't even want you to compare the 2 champs. I just want an answer just so I can be happy. That's all I want. Mike just died. Oh, man. If I'm facing Karate Mike, I'm hoping there's a quit button. Yeah. What's up, Miss Jane? What a cruel man you are, BG. Hey, you know, I'm just asking my good friend who knows karate and is named Michael. What, you know, I just want to hear his thoughts. That's it. What should be the team rating for 5.3? Team rating, I wouldn't go by team rating, man. I would say that content is balanced around like rank 3 and maybe just slightly rank 4 5-star champions, or maxed out 4-star champions. If you have a mix of those, should be all right. That said, 5.3 is annoying content. It's tough. And each one of the quests, it doesn't require you to play a certain class type, but it's painful to play the off type of class. Like the first quest, there's a node where your damage is reduced unless you're using Mystic. Second quest, same thing, but Tech. Third quest, Mutant. Is that the order? Yeah, that's the order. Anyway. Error 404, the account you're trying to reach has exploded. Wow. All right, East Salinas, Senate 05, saying, BG, you like Pirano beans? These are the go-to. I don't think I've ever had a Pirano bean. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right. Hold on. Let me look these up. I mean, I don't know how much I could look up. They're just beans, I take it, right? Most beans kind of look similar. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I can't really tell much off of this. I don't think I've ever had these before. But, I mean, the beans I get, seriously, 99.9% of the time is just black beans. That's my go-to bean. But, I'll try it someday, maybe. I'm not opposed to trying a new bean, you know what I mean? Aldo with the 16 months as well, saying, BG, are you gonna whale out on Cyber Monday? With units? Yeah, probably. I hope so. If I don't spend my units, that's the only reason is because the deals are garbage. Last year I didn't spend my units. But I sure hope they're good. Sorry about Mordo. Yeah, I lost my Mordo while looking up those beans. It's alright though, man. Thank you again, dude. Thomas Shaw, Tomas, sending over a buck saying, I feel like iHulk could be a problem attacker in the new mode. Can sustain some big damage, assuming defender isn't being super passive and can eat special threes. Yeah, so I was gonna save this for a video, but I guess I'll kind of share my thoughts since you're bringing up iHulk. So again, my line of thinking was like Mystic champions are gonna be strong. Part of it is because power control is just hard to deal with, and they have Mystic Dispersion, and if you can ban out, you know, power control type champions, even like I mean, of course, it mattered a lot more than I thought it would with something like Spite existing. I think I did have this line of thinking before seeing the Showdown stuff. I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, so here's what I was thinking is that Mystic Champions gonna be strong, right? Another one of the reasons why I think Mystic Champions are gonna be strong is because I actually feel like the Science class is a little bit on the weak side. I'm not saying it, you know, it has like no good options or anything like that. I just mean overall, it feels a little bit underwhelming compared to some of the other class types. But because I think Mystics will be in abundance in this mode, I think it like, even if Science champs are slightly weaker, just because they'll have that class advantage, like I think it makes sense to start looking at your Science roster and maybe rank, like, you know, don't rank up all of them, but do pick out some of the best. You know, grab the best of the best Science champs you can and rank them up. So it's kind of like a weakness and a strength at the same time. Is that, yeah, I think the class overall slightly weak, but it's not about just, again, it ain't like a tier list type of thing. It's about countering your opponent, which the Science champions, they're kind of built to do. So like power control champs and Science champs is kind of what I would have favored in the tournament, which I think a lot of people did bring, to be fair. I think a lot of people did bring, and the fights were still brutal, still really hard. But yeah, a champion like Immortal Hulk could be really good, like you're saying. Did you, after watching Summoner Showdown, And all the dorms and mojos. I did monthly side quests, went featured 6-star, and pulled the rank 3 Spidey 2099. There you go. There's one of the strongest science champs. Fear rank up, but I want to be ready. Steve, that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. That's a great rank up just in general, dude. Not even just for the solo mode. I think Spidey 29 is just a strong champ. Done the grind for the night. Now to enjoy watching you. Better use of units coming up. Cyber Weekend or gifting? Cyber Weekend, probably. We don't know for sure, but just judging by previous years, Cyber Weekend usually is the way to go. Was there a timeline as to when the new game mode will be available to play? I don't know. At this point, I don't even want to look back to a roadmap. I actually don't want Kabam to release the solo mode as is. I want them to take more time with it. Get it right. We saw a little preview of how it looks, but get the mode right, man, before releasing it. Of course, I want to play the mode. I don't want it to take forever before I can get my hands on it. But at the same time, it's important that Kabam gets it right, you know? Jam on Toast sent over 3 of them Australian bucks saying, can you look at my 1-star Spider-Man on Twitter? Sure. If you really want to look at your 1-star Spider-Man. No, you weren't kidding. Check out my 1-star Spider-Man I was talking about a few days ago. Oh, look at this. What is this? 9999999 rated 1-star Spider-Man. Dang, dude, what kind of masteries you running to have this? You're Spider-Man, he's a beast. What is that? You got points in like the cosmic class mastery or something like that? Kind of bugging out your game. Since no one ever runs that mastery. Maybe that's what you're working with. Hello, BG. Hope you're having a great time. Did you say science class is weaker than others? Is the most powerful class IMO? Maybe I should rethink that. You think it's the most powerful class? Interesting. Are you saying that just because of Quake? Or are you saying that just in general? I feel like it's a little bit weaker, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on it too. It's interesting that you say that. I regard the science class and I would say the tech class. Whoops. I'd say the tech class. I'd say these two classes for me are towards the bottom, maybe tied for like the weakest class. Which, I mean, like I said, they both have incredibly strong champions. I mean, one has Quake, the other has Ghost champions that have been dominating the game for ever, pretty much since their release, almost. And of course, there's other strong options, all mixed throughout for both these class types. But looking at the science class, man, I don't know. I just see a lot of champs that they're just not that strong. You could say the same thing about literally every other class, even like Mutant, which some would regard as like the strongest. Just in general, not talking about the solo competitive mode, because I don't know how they fare. With the nodes we saw, we didn't see too many people playing Mutant champions at all. We saw a little bit of it, but not much. But yeah, of course, there's like some very weak options in this class too. But I don't know. I'm just a lot more interested in like the bulk of these champs. Whereas the science class, I could pick out a handful of champs that I think are strong, but overall, it just feels a little bit underwhelming to me. Might just be me though. I don't have a 999999999 rated 1-star Spidey like Jam on Toast does. Maybe if I had that. Don't play Quake? Okay. Okay. Skill class got buffed to high heaven? Yeah. I would say the skill class was one of the weaker classes. They got a lot of buffs recently, though. I still don't like playing a lot of the skill champions. The skill class champions. But I feel like because of how many got buffed, I feel like they're in a pretty decent spot. I kind of think of the skill class as like the baseline in a way, where it's like they're not too weak, but also not the absolute strongest. I don't know. None of this even matters what I'm talking about, what I'm rambling on about at this point. Like, we all need to play every single class type. So what does it matter? But, yeah. It's just what I was thinking about for Summoner Showdown and countering Mystics is all. BG hates Void confirmed. I love Void. I think he's so good. BG, do I rank up 4-star Doom, rank 5, or CGR 4-star rank 5? Yeah, I would go with Doom, personally. Something to remember for when the mode comes out, dive fast. There's no way they're gonna keep that, man. It can't be. There's no way. BG, next video on the Yellow Jacket trap. A bunch of Yellow Jackets about to be ranked. Maybe. Champs I regard as high value in science class: Mr. Fantastic, Red Hulk, She-Hulk, Cap IW, I-Bomb, I-Hulk, Human Torch, Mr. Negative, Spider-Gwen, Thing, Void, Spidey 2099, Spider-Ham, and Quake. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, you know what? I take back what I said on I-Hulk. Because I forgot. That's one of the reasons why I don't value I-Hulk. As soon as I was reading your list, I was starting to think about Alliance War. And Assassin Mastery exists. I would not want to run I-Hulk in the solo mode. Purely because of the Assassin Mastery. I feel like Cap IW, I would probably, I don't think I regard him as highly, like he wouldn't make, I don't think he would make my list. I think Cap IW is strong when it comes to questing, in particular like early game questing, and by early game I mean like even Act 6. So I mean not that early game. I think he's good in story quests. I guess that would have been a better way to put it. I think he's good in story quests. I don't regard him as that powerful for something like a competitive mode. I can't see myself using the champion in the solo mode unless there's a scoring metric that's like how many times can you parry or something like that in 3 minutes. And then maybe I'll go with him or something, but I don't know, man. I like him for questing, but I'm mostly thinking about it from a competitive standpoint, and I don't know if we use any Cap IWs in war anymore. Do you bring Cap IW to war? I'm curious. I-Hulk also has a chance to stun on hits, which will be reflected back. Dude. Happy McMuffin's coming in with the knowledge, too. Depending on the node, yeah. Absolutely. The node in the finals with the stunning reflections. Good call. Hunter's series sent over too, saying just made Cav finally. So proud of myself. What now? Congrats, dude. Also, I think I read that L as an I. My bad in your name. I'm sorry. But dude, congrats. That's awesome. Now I would say focus on the back issues. I'd say focus on the back issues. You want to rank up champions specifically for each of the back issues, like one back issue at a time. I usually recommend starting with variant 5 or variant 6. They feel like the easiest kind of entry level variants to get into, just because of the restrictions aren't so tight. Variant 6 is villains, just anyone tagged as a villain, and variant 5 is the Mystic, Symbiote, and Spider-Verse variant. And there's some crossover in between. You know, if you're lucky enough to have a Doom, he's a villain and Mystic. If you're lucky enough to have Venom Pool or Venom, same thing, symbiotes and villains. So what's up, MSD? MSD, it's pretty late, dude. What are you doing around here in these parts? Weekend, I guess. Next year's Max. MSD, I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to you being in the tournament. They should just give you an automatic entry, man. I was thinking about that, actually. Like, the people who made it to the finals, I think they should have an automatic entry to next year's tournament. I think it should be expanded instead of only 9 people. I think maybe, you know, I don't know the right number, but I think they could bump it up from 9. Don't go crazy with it. But I think you could bump it up from 9 and just have an auto invite for anyone that made it to the finals to have them back. Assuming, you know, they still are active in the game, because who knows what happens year to year and all that stuff. But I think it'd be cool, man. See some returning faces and stuff. I don't know how you guys feel about that, though. You'd have to let me know. Maybe some of you would not like to see that. Which is fair. But, Zix Unbroken sent it over a couple of them Canadian bucks, saying, Twitter please, BG, sure. And then, Yummy, I'm going to read your message about Cap IW. Let me see. I got myself 6-star Ghost. Hey, now I don't know if I should rank 2 Ghosts instead of APOC. 5-star rank 5. If you're already proficient with Ghost, then I would say, okay, go with Ghost. But I guess that's a weird... It's a weird paradoxical thing with Ghost here. Like, if you're proficient with Ghost, you more than likely already have a 5-star rank 5 Ghost. And if that's the case, the 5-star rank 5 Ghost is better than a 6-star rank 2 Unawakened Ghost. So you'd probably go with APOC either way. And if you're not comfortable with Ghost yet, I'd say get comfortable before you rank her up, because it is a different play style. That said, if you're just very excited to finally have a Ghost and want to play her, I mean, you do you. But I think I would still recommend APOC just for the reasons that I mentioned. They're both amazing champs, but so it's a unique situation that I feel like APOC is probably going to be the way to go for you. Okay, hold on. Let me see this. Cap IW is underrated on defense. Interesting. I can't remember the last time I died to Cap IW on defense. Hold on. I want to read the rest of your message, but Kang's team, everybody. Woo! Get out of here, dude. Who does this? Who put Kingpin? Kang, come on, man. It's gonna be here for the next 20 minutes. I'm just so happy to be running suicides right now, because actually that didn't take that long. Okay. Let's see. Capita is underrated on defense. He can glance and fail so many abilities like Power Lock, crit, applying debuffs, etc. We use Cap IW for some fights in Alliance War, like Stunning Reflections, Magneto. Interesting. Or Encroaching Stun with Skill Synergy. I remember that was a thing a lot of people did, but I don't see it as much anymore. The Encroaching Stun one. Cap IW is underrated. Oh. Yeah. Read that one. Okay. Interesting. For Magneto, I take those fights with Torch myself whenever I'm assigned with two of them. He's just so easy to do that trick that I made a video on. Which I'm sure a lot of people in here are familiar with already, but in case you don't know what I'm talking about, Magneto's annoying, so it's worth showing real quick. Takes 2 seconds. You just kind of back yourself up against the wall, or let me block here. So he's got that heavy attack that goes unstoppable, but you're up against the wall. Just give him that little light attack tap, and then you're good to go. Then you bait out a heavy again. You got your openings. But okay, fair enough. If cap IW is the way to get through it. Okay. I guess I just haven't personally seen the use of the champ recently. That's all. But we just have different champs that are being used, I guess. That's all. But fair enough. Let me check on AQ really quick here. Yeah, let me spend a little bit of energy. Don't even want to do this fight. I just want to hop on over here, so that way I'm good to go for later. And then it's back to the arena. Maximus, Center of 5, saying it didn't take that long to wax that Kingpin. Who are you fighting with again? Oh, man. Is Karate Mike still in here? It was Thor Ragnarok. I do like Cap as a champ. Like I said, for those just tuning in, I like Cap, but I like him in questing situations, and I guess that's it, really. BG, do you think that the new mode will be something you could do anytime, or something you join and lasts over a 24-hour period? I'm thinking, and I'm hoping it's something you can join anytime, but we don't really know the details. We don't know if there's like a certain number of times you can sign up in a day or in a week or something like that. But honestly, I'm hoping you could just kind of spam the game mode. If there is a restriction, I hope it's... I hope it's kind of a loose one, and maybe they just don't want you playing like literally all day every day, but they'll let you play, you know, 10 matches a day if you want it or something like that, because I want to play it a lot, man. I think it looks like a ton of fun. I think it's going to be my favorite game mode when it comes out, which maybe this isn't the best way to think about it, because the high expectations, I mean, that usually the best way to approach stuff is to go in with no expectations and just be pleasantly surprised, you know? If you have high expectations, there's only two things that can happen. One, they just barely get met, or two, you're incredibly disappointed, you know? But it looks fun, man. I'm also interested in trying champs that aren't just the best. Talked about this, probably the last time I talked about this was like a couple weeks ago. But, dude, a lot of the times when I'm playing games, I like intentionally don't pick the best of the best champion. Or maybe it's not intentional. Maybe it's like, it's just the champions that I gravitate towards. So, like Man-Thing, for example. He's not the best. If he was the best, hey, that'd still be fine with me. I'd still love him, right? But the reality is he's not the best. But I still want to use him in the solo competitive mode. I want to crush people with my Man-Thing. So I'm definitely gonna sometimes have that, like, you know, a little bit of a try hard mentality of like, okay, What is the absolute best 30 champions I could assemble? I'm trying to win here. But then there's gonna be probably the majority of the time where it's like, dude, let's throw some curveballs with just some champs that I find fun. And good luck. I hope you know all of the little tricks to some champs that you're not gonna see every day, and that'll just be fun, you know. DG, who do you want to see get a buff in the game right now? Oh man, tons of champs. I think Joe Fixit's really high on my list. Speaking of science champs that could use a little bit of love, I think Joe Fixit is one of those champs. Electro as well. I still want to see Iron Fist and OG Storm get some love. I know OG Storm has the Horseman thing, but it'd be cool if they had a ranked matches that are only a few a week, like Alliance War, and private matches that were unlimited. Okay, I don't hate that idea. I still want it to be more than a few. I think. Because, alright, here's the tough part about MCOC. Like, I can't stop grinding the arena. I have to grind the arena, otherwise my progress, it's done. Right? It's a requirement. And of course, if you spend, it's not a requirement. But for most people, it's like a mixture of the two. Or you know. And that's time consuming. And everything else is time consuming. Even if you don't play the arena. Forget about the arena. Alliance War, AQ, regular questing, these side quests where you gotta do a light attack 400 times against the Venom the Duck or something like that. It all adds up time-wise. And the hope. This is what I always tried to stress when they added the incursions. My hope was that they found a way to kind of relax the time and effort put into some areas of the game to make room for a different game mode. So, like, that would be the ultimate awesome situation for me personally, is if they just made certain things a little bit less time consuming, added the solo competitive, and then I like playing ranked games. I like to have fun in the ranked games too. I'll just goof around in them, but there's something satisfying about like beating someone who is trying to gain rating, you know? It's a weird, oh man, it's such like an a-hole line of thinking. But it's, yeah, I'm just being honest with you guys, man. Like, if everyone's just goofing around and like no one's taking it seriously, then it's not as fun for me to also like goof around. It's more fun for me if I'm like, oh, this guy, I could tell this guy's trying really hard. Let me beat him with my man thing anyway. You know what I mean? There's something different to it. When you're really being tested to your limit and not just, well, yeah, let's just both goof off kind of thing. So, yeah, there probably shouldn't be an unlimited number of matches. I think I agree with that. But I do hope there's at least some room there to play and have fun and not just be like, all right, you get 3. Good luck. Because they are supposed to be fast too, right? Johnny with the it says new member, but that's a damn lie. You got yourself a full-on banana bush. Johnny, welcome back, dude. Thank you very much for the continued support. I wish YouTube told me the months like it does for everyone else. That's so weird that it doesn't. But either way, Johnny, thank you, dude. I wish we had solo incursions already. It would save so much time in that mode. Yeah. I mean, half the time, I don't even do the incursions. But I guess since Joel came back, I've been doing them a lot more. Speaking of, Legacy and I, we're going to do a push. We don't know exactly when, but we got to do a push. So probably Incursion push stream soon. If it's solo, I think you should be able to grind rank as much as possible. Any game I've played, volume has gone toward how high you're ranked. Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, other games don't have restrictions on it, so it would be a little bit of a different concept for me personally, at least for the games that I've played. Green Goblin is gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Whoops. Sorry, slight spoiler to those that didn't know. I really hope they buff him. Ranked my 6-star to rank 3 for defense, and he's painful in arena. He is painful in the arena. Yeah. I find his animations to be vomit-inducing. Alright, maybe that's a little bit of a stretch, but seriously, he never felt smooth to me as a character. Something about Green Goblin just does not feel right when I'm playing him. His special too is, it hits pretty hard. That is a worthwhile rank up for defense, even if he doesn't always get kills. He's annoying. You slip up against the dude and a big special too, that could be it. Don't forget relics are a thing for solo as well. Honestly, not excited for those, to be honest. I kind of did forget that relics were going to be a thing, Karate Mike. I am still excited for them personally, but I wonder how that's going to impact it all. I really don't know. But I did totally forget about that. Even more than stealthy? No. Stealthy's probably still my least favorite animation-wise. But Green Goblin might be number 2. I don't know. He's certainly in like the top 10 least comfortable to play with. It's so weird because at the end of the day, you're doing the same actions, right? I mean, as most of the champs in the game. I mean, you know, some champs, of course, are different. But Green Goblin, he's a 5-hit combo kind of champ, right? So you're doing the same thing, essentially. But yet the animations, they still feel so different to me that I dislike it and don't want to play him. I mean, his abilities aren't great either, which doesn't help, but yeah. You could separate the bracket scar, maybe earn half the rewards for doing it solo. We save time and totally defeat the point of incursion, which is play with a teammate. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. I think they're going to add solo incursions at some point, because a lot of people want to see it. It does defeat the purpose a little bit, but I don't think the incursions was a success. I like that we have incursions. I wouldn't want them to be taken away, but if you compare incursions to other things in the game, and I mean even Kabam, they like don't do as much with the incursions and stuff like that. It's just like this little bonus mode that's very disconnected from the rest of the modes in the game. So although the intent might have been to try to get people to play together, at some point you gotta say like, okay, well, we tried that, maybe it doesn't work out that well for MCOC. We'll leave it as an option for people that still want to do that kind of thing. Maybe throw a little bonus event like the 6-stone challenge that we had a few months back. Maybe do something like that every once in a while, but then also open up a solo experience because it's just more accessible for players. James Aris sent an over 5. James, thank you very much. Hope I didn't mess up your last name. Let me see if I can find a message from you. I don't see one. Just see the super chat. Well, if there was supposed to be a message coming, I'll keep an eye out for it. But if not, dude, just thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Diego, you gotta not spam in here, please, man. It's disrespectful to everyone else in the chat that's only typing one message at a time and not spamming it. BG, hello, my brother, Hobbit. What up, man? So, Amy and I have been working really hard, and we're just able to buy Amy's little sister an iPhone 13 for high school graduation. Dude, feels so good to do it, dude. Hobbit, I could also use a new iPhone. Just saying. I'm on the 8 Plus right now. I mean, we're basically brothers, right? So I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. He was changing his message to English. Oh, did I? Was it? I mean, okay. All right, well, I'll answer it then, I guess. You ranked up 6-star Claire to rank 3. Did you do well? That's what you're saying? Yes. You did very well. Claire is a very strong champ. No, seriously, Hobbit. That's awesome, though, dude. I'm sure Amy's little sister is going to be super psyched for that. On a serious note, I'm still gonna get the iPhone 13 Max, man. I'm really excited for it, actually. I just have to wait a little while longer before I can get it, but I'm pretty pumped for it, man. I actually can't wait. I think I'm still gonna like stream on the phone that I'm streaming on. I don't know what my plans are for that just yet, but I'm gonna leave this phone as my stream phone for a little while longer. Still hoping that Apple comes out with like maybe an updated iPhone SE that has the aspect ratio that I'm looking for, and isn't the ultra wide look of the newer iPhones. I would love, dude. I can't tell you how much. Oh God, no! Please don't kill me. Okay, not that bad. I would love so much for like this exact body, the big bezels and all that no one else wants, or at least that Apple tells people they don't want. Probably a little bit of both, right? It's like Apple's like, yeah, you guys don't want the headphone jack. I would love this exact model of phone, just with updated specs, with like the newer chips that have all the battery saving features and just power and all that, dude. Oh man, can't tell you guys, but I doubt we're gonna see that. I don't think that many people would buy that phone, but I'd be one of them. All right, the Holy Plunger sending over a couple of bucks. Thank you, dude. Just saying money. Well, thanks, dude. I was looking at your other messages, but they're all directed at MSD. Looks like you just got anti-venom. Nice. Dude, thank you very much. Let me see. James, did you ever say so? Oh, you sent over another super chat, actually. Dude, thank you so much for another super chat. Saying no message and great job on last name. Oh, awesome. Well, James, thank you, man. Thanks for all the great content. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. The iPhone 12 mini is a disaster. Pathetic battery life, worse than my old iPhone 6s. Really? Interesting. I never looked at the 12 mini. Or actually, you know what? There was like a battery life comparison video. I think the 12 mini might have been in that one, now that I think about it. But other than that, I don't know much about it. Yeah, I think the 13 Pro is good for battery life. Yeah. Apparently, I don't know, at least from the video, the couple videos I watched, Apparently it's like the best of all like the standard phones right now, at least for like max capacity, but there's still no like fast charging or something like that. I don't know, to be honest. It doesn't matter to me that much. Like the phone I'm using right now, the battery life sucks. It's awful. I got to keep this thing plugged in. I've got like an hour of battery. I mean, you know, that's like an hour of playing MCOC. Lasts longer if I'm not playing a game, but still, like I keep the phone brightness down and can still only get an hour. And I mean, that's like this phone. My actual phone, because this is just like my Wi-Fi only, essentially a mini tablet phone. My actual phone is the 7 Plus, and no, this phone I can get like probably 20 minutes of MCOC time, and then it's I get like a low battery warning. You know, like it's really bad on this one. Which I know you can get like battery replacements and stuff, which I probably should have done, but at the same time, I mean, it's a 7 Plus. We're on 13. It's probably just time for an upgrade. If they do another Room 20 challenge, would you just want 6-star SIGs, or should they add rank 4 materials too? SIG stones. Here's why. Like, of course I want rank 4 materials, but I don't want it to necessarily feel that mandatory. I do consider the incursions to be a bit of an optional game mode, and if you don't want to do the incursions to get 6 stones, okay, I mean, you know, you could spend a few bucks. Maybe more than a few with Kabam. It's a lot of bucks. I mean, you know, actually during the big holidays, they actually give out like 6 stones for only like 10 bucks or something like that, right? It actually is not that much during the big holidays. Anyway, the point is, I don't really want to see people like feeling like they have to go into the incursions to get a rank 4 or something. 6 stones, they're necessary in this game, but you can piece them together elsewhere. You see that animation pause? Super cool. I couldn't tell if I was imagining that or not. It looked like it paused. Get away from iPhone, go Android. My battery lasts forever on the Note 20. I can't, man. This game just, for me, runs a lot better on iPhone. I haven't personally tested the new Android devices, but I've talked to people that have, and they say the same thing. They say, yeah, the game still feels a lot smoother on iPhone. It's the only Apple device I own. I don't... You know, I mean, as much as I used to say I'm not an Apple fanboy, and I still stand by that, because, yeah, it's just the iPhone, oh, nothing else. I actually am becoming a little bit more of an Apple fan, just because some of the stuff they've been coming out with lately, like their laptops and stuff like that, seem a lot more powerful than they used to. Still not going to get them. But, yeah. Whenever I eventually stop playing MCOC, I'll look at Android phones again. But in the meantime, it's just iPhone for me. What are your thoughts and/or expectations for 7.4 BG? I don't really have any. A sweet boss at the end. That's about it. I guess the next progression title. But I think that's it. Head down to Portland when you buy your new iPhone, so you can save a couple $100 on sales tax. Is that worth it? That might actually be worth it. I gotta look and see exactly how far away that is. That might actually be worth it. I got a friend in that area. Maybe I could just have him buy it for me. Send it to me. You want to get the new Big 13 Plus Pro, whatever it's called. I keep seeing screen recordings of MCOC being so choppy on it, though, so I don't know. Yeah, actually, Mike, you bring up a good point, dude. I have seen those too. As much as I was just saying the game runs, it seems to run smoother on iOS. I don't know. Definitely hearing some mixed things about the newest phones, which I'd never heard about the previous generations. So yeah, actually, I don't know. I don't know. I've only heard that from some people though, so like it's weird. I wonder if it's just some fluke with certain that can't be. That sounds so weird. Isn't sales tax based off residence address? I mean, I don't gotta tell them my address. If I just walk in a store. Hey man, I live in the house across the street. Give me a phone. Oh man, son of a... When I worked in a clothes store, I hear like all the time people from like other countries, when they were just in the area visiting, they would buy a lot of clothes, and I guess it had something to do with like they're not being taxed. Which sounds crazy because then, I mean, you still have to like bring all that stuff back. Feels like you'd just be paying in like, you know, carry-on stuff or something. I don't know. I mean, this is an international audience. Maybe you guys can enlighten me, because this was a long time ago. I don't remember all the details, but I heard it a lot. I was in that store from like 2004 to 2007, I think. And yeah, I'd hear that all the time. I don't remember the exact details. It's a couple hours drive or a $40 bus trip to Portland. Well worth it. Yeah, also the time though. it's the time is the biggest thing, I guess. Haven't had any power your dex issues this whole time. I rarely see the power your dex issues myself, but they do come up from time to time. I was kind of curious. I'm not really gonna bother asking, but I was kind of curious for the people that were in the Showdown tournament. You know, how much they feel like those issues impacted their performance. It's tough because, like, and the reason why I didn't really want to ask is because someone could just kind of use it as an excuse. I'm not saying that people would, or that, you know, you can't trust or something like that, because the issues definitely exist. And, like, when I'm playing certain champions, I feel it. It's just, like, the main champions I use, I don't really feel it. But I wonder, like, in the Showdown, I would be using potentially some champs that are a little bit less familiar. And I wonder if I would feel those things more. I don't know. Hey, does anyone know how to get 5-star champs easier? 5-star champs, when you're newer to the game, they're not easy to get. And there's no real way around it unless Kabam adds a special event, which they do from time to time. With the holidays coming up, there might be a special event around like Christmas time or something like that. Early December for the anniversary of the game. There's usually some freebies given out. Might not be a whole 5-star, but you know. But yeah, when you're newer to the game, you got to rank up your 4-star champions, and that will allow you to take on higher difficulty content. And from taking on that higher level content, you'll start to get 5 stars. Jesus, if this game works better on iPhone, I feel super sorry for those droids. Yeah, kind of, man. I'm not talking about like the parry and Dex issues though. When I'm talking about like the game running better on iOS. No, I'm talking about like I don't know, just like the touch inputs, they didn't feel quite as snappy when I had a Note. It was an older Note. That was a Note 5, I think. It was the Note 5. And I did also try it on a Pixel 2 or something like that. Also didn't feel as good. And again, I haven't tried the newest ones, but you know, like Aaron Abido, he switched over to Android. He was just tired of iPhones and wanted, you know, more customization and all that. He switched over and, dude, he retired from the freaking game practically. You might say it's a coincidence, but he'll tell you that it just doesn't feel as good for him, at least. Maybe some people prefer it though. Maybe for some people it would be the opposite, where iOS doesn't feel as good to them. Who knows? iOS is faster load times. I think load times, they're pretty even at this point. It might be like a hair faster or something like that, but load times used to be a night and day difference. Nowadays, I don't really care. If there was a load time, I wouldn't be able to even tell a difference in load time. That is, it's purely just the touch input feels, where it feels like there's just a slight latency almost to using Android. Again, it's just my experience though, and Abido's. And some other people's. Maverick handed over one of them Australian bucks saying, "Hi, Head. Happy birthday." What? Okay, thank you. What the heck? Hi, Head. Happy birthday. Dude, it ain't my birthday. It's Legacy's birthday. You're talking to the wrong Forlokian, man. But Maverick, thank you for the buck. I appreciate it, man. Alas, poor Abido. I knew him. Ugh. He needs to come back already. I hope that he finds love. Hope that he finds true love. And that true love says you can play all the MCOC you want. That's what needs to happen. Kabam straight up said the parry / Dex is only iPhones. What? But when they did the testing, some 60% of Android users said they felt it too. Wait, what? Did they say that? I want to see the post. How did I miss that? Was that in the... I know they had a post about, like, the Sir Taps-a-Lot or something like that. Was it in that post? I didn't read the whole thing. As a matter of fact, I think I only looked at the picture. I got time to read a gigantic post like that, man. Yep, with Kabam Tippy, that post. Huh. I'm really curious, man. Let me see. Where can I find that? Actually, I probably just type into Google. Let's see. I typed in Kabam Tippy and it pulled up the champion spotlight for Squirrel Girl. Okay. Damn it. Alright, maybe I'll just look for that later. Well, let me try searching on the actual MCOC website one time. One time! Where's the search button? Let's see. Oh, wait, I said Tippy. Not, oh, man. Why did I type in Tippy? I just realized something. I'm an idiot. You guys are probably saying in the chat. Oh, Scarco linked it. Okay. Why did I type in Tippy and not Taps a lot? Alright, anyway. Let's see. Thank you for linking it. Yeah, the post did mention the issue is only on iOS. Okay, let me see. Okay, Marvel Console of Champions built on a third-party game engine built by our partners at Unity, which has an input system built in. We've relied on Unity's input system since the game was built, and have regularly updated the engine as they have released updates. With the most recent update to the engine, a bug was fixed where iOS devices had been operating at the device's own frame rate instead of being capped to 30 frames per second as it was set to. This meant that iOS devices had a slightly different input window than Android devices, but this was never identified. This is how iOS devices had always worked with our games since launch. We had built game interactions around that input window. Now, because this bug in the engine has been fixed, it changed the input window of inputs for all iOS devices and pushed back the input window by mere milliseconds, but that's enough that it's noticeable when playing the game. That's the issue that we're working to address. Fix our... So, what I'm hearing here is that the timing is based off of iOS. They like base the timing for Android devices for the timing from iOS, right? See, this is too much to read, dude. Maybe I'll just trust you guys and say, yeah, iOS only. But, oh, this is the actual... They built this little robot here. Just taps down. Yep, Kabambi button. Ban him. But, like, did it change for Android too, is what I'm getting at. But I guess not. I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna trust you guys. This is too much to read, man. Look at this book. Ugh. I'm good. It also showed that many Android users felt that Power Your Decks felt better or worse, but as far as we know, this issue does not affect Android users. Okay. Okay. Interesting. And yet Android users are still claiming the compensation package, eh? Who am I kidding? I'm still claiming it, and like I said, I don't really feel the issues 99% of the time. So... read the first paragraph of that section, the one that you skipped. Oh, man. Alright, hold on. This one? Oh, crap. When we refer to the Power and Dex issues, we're not actually talking about an issue with Power or Dex, but a frame rate and control input issue exclusive... Oh, my God, it was right here. Exclusive to iOS devices. That is most noticeable when trying to power your decks, since there's two mechanics and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Got it. Thank you for pointing that out. Could you please help me with this mystery? NK or Aegon. INBC Cav. Didn't do Variant or Abyss. What's your advice? I have everything needed for them. I don't know what... INBC Cav? Is that just I am Cav? Is that what you're saying? NK or Aegon? Who's NK? I'm trying really hard to think who NK is. Why am I blanking on NK? Either there's a typo there, or a language barrier, or seriously, I gotta get more sleep. Maybe all three. NK. Oh, NF is what you were saying. Okay, I was just thinking that because if we're comparing Aegon, that's usually who gets compared to Aegon the most. Is Fury. Okay. So Fury or Aegon. Into variant abyss. Well, neither of those champions are great for the variants, and the variants is where I recommend going next. I guess Fury can be good for like the hero variants. I know Aegon is a hero too, but not really great for the variant, in my opinion. So just for general use, I would say Fury, but you want to rank up champions for the variants specifically. Wow. Noctur Coom instead of Doctor Doom. Wow. These names that are, oh my goodness. Noon Knight is evade only triggers at noon. Wow. Dude, Noon Knight. The buffed up Moon Knight. That'd be nice, dude. You just can't play MCOC at noon whenever you have to fight Moon Knight and you're good. But then one day you'll forget about it. You'll be like, oh, Moon Knight's so easy now. And you'll be traveling and you didn't realize the clock's changed or something. It's over. It's gonna evade like crazy. Speaking of champs that could use a buff. Moon Knight. Okay, if it was a ban, how long will it be? Are you saying you got banned? If you could type, your ban is done. Timeouts are usually like 5 minutes. Almost always. This Jane got timed out. So can you time me out, please? Ms. R would like to see what it looks like. Ah, okay. Got my first 5-star yesterday, and it was a Star-Lord. Okay. Congrats on your first 5-star. Star-Lord, still a pretty decently strong champion, but unfortunately needs his Awaken ability. So I wouldn't really recommend investing resources into Star-Lord too much. But still, welcome to the 5-star club. Your next one should come in a bit faster. Neymar at Sig 117 or Nick Sig 87 to rank 5. What are your thoughts, BG? Also, I'm trying to be Thronebreaker. Yeah, I would say Fury. Neymar, he kind of needs a higher Sig than that. If you're okay with investing even more Sigs into him, Neymar's a good champ. I don't know what other champs you're already working with. It's an incomplete picture for me here, but in general, I'd say Neymar, you want him to be max Sig or as close to it as humanly possible. Talking like 160 would be like the minimum I would want to play Neymar at, but ideally Sig 200. Maximus, I don't know if I'm saying applause for Casual Cashew, please. Noon Knight better be a thing. Oh man. Would you rank 3 a Noon Knight, Maximus? Would that be your first rank 4? Actually, dude, who is going to be your first rank 4? You have a lot of interesting rank ups. Would you go Black Bolt? Kang. I'm trying to think of all the unique rank 3s that you have. Some of them, dude. Some of them I'm about to join you with. Some of them are not like that that bizarre or anything like that. But I'd say Ebony Maw, dude. Ebony Maw, seriously. I would love to awaken my Ebony Maw. He would stay in my top 30 for a long time. Literally dying right now, 1,000%, 1,000% first rank 5. Oh man. Black Bolt most likely, possibly Man Thing if a title requirement. Okay. Gotcha. Is Emma good on Awaken for Act 5 and variants? For variants, no, but don't worry about variants yet. You don't really want to worry about variants until you're a Cavalier. But yeah, Emma could be strong for Act 5, I'd say. Yeah, she doesn't need to be awakened. She's just a decently strong champion all around. She's not exactly going to counter masochism, the most difficult or one of the most difficult nodes, but she can counter plenty else and just be a strong, just go-to fighter for regular fights. Why they never introduce a system where we can star up a character from 1 star to 3 star, for example? Such a waste. I don't know. I'm sure they could have designed MCOC that way if they wanted to. But it's just not the way the game was designed. Maw's a goddamn monster, and I've been saying it forever. Dude. That's... Oh, man. Part of the video that I'm going to upload tomorrow highlights Maw's Special 2, and it is insane. Is there any list for good champs? There's a bunch of different tier lists. If you search, just type that into YouTube MCOC tier list. Don't focus on them too hard, but if you're just looking at a glance, you can find people's opinions like that. Put up a short Maw video, maybe funnest champion game. Okay. Ah, man. I'm trying to think if 5-star Maw would be worth ranking up, but probably not at this point. I need the 6-star, man. I need a 6-star high sig level, that is. But I don't know how I'm gonna get them. The reason I was even thinking about the 5-star is like, you have the slightly better power gain. He's still annoying to, he still has like the miss mechanic, which is annoying to deal with when you're fighting against Maw. And with your higher power gain, Maw Special 3 wasn't changed, was it? I honestly haven't played Maw like since his update, but like I used to know how the old Maw worked pretty well, actually. I always said, like, you know, he was so close to being like a game-breaking champion. But like that's, dude, that's MCOC in a nutshell right there. You're either really close to breaking the game or you suck. You know, not every champion's like that, but that's how I felt about Maw. But his Special 3 was like a complete power drain. Let me see. Yeah, steal 100% of the opponent's power and gain a power gain buff, granting 40% of the power stolen over 5 seconds. Yeah, dude, that's so strong. That's nuts, dude. 100% of the opponent's power, and you're gaining over a bar of power yourself. And then, how does Black Tongue work now? Is it just like it was before, but stronger? Yeah, I know it could do the Falter now. Is it still... Here we go. As the top line. Why do I always start from the bottom? I swear, I always skip all the important stuff. All right, become focused after 7 seconds. This time is doubled while suffering from a non-damaging debuff. While Ebony Maw is focusing, the opponent's ability power rate is reduced by 60%. Oh, it's just while you're focusing though? I think that used to just be always. Oh, no. Oh, okay. It's right here, right here. At 100. Oh, my God. See? I need to just read everything. All right. At 100 persuasion, the opponent is inflicted with Black Tongue for the rest of the fight, reducing their power gain from all sources by 40% and increasing Ebony Maw's attack. So, dude, reducing their power by 40%. And then when you pop a special 3, all their power is gone and you're gaining back over a bar of power. That alone right there, we're not even mentioning like now is special 2 while the opponent's faltered and stuff like that can deal good damage. I was never focused on his damage. I just always that power control, the idea of that power control. It's just strong, man. But I still think I need a 6-star champ. I don't think I can make a I don't think I can rank up a 5-star Maw. Anyway, Luke Brock, sorry for the delay, dude. Thank you very much for the buck, though. Saying, I would rank 4 Bald Grant. The glare from a shiny bald cap would easily stun lock the opponent, allowing me to use my kick-ass custom emojis to finish the fight in seconds. Stun time scales with sig level. Wow. I don't know, dude. I got low prestige. You sure you want to rank for me? I got very, very low prestige. Well, for my alliance, at least. Waiting on some kind of prestige pull, man. Only rank for me if you're not serious about your alliance quest ranking. Sup, dude? I relocated my PC into a new case today. Oh, Pete. Tomorrow I begin the water cooling after I get the final missing piece in the mail. Alright, Pete. Good luck. Maw's actually so good if you have patience. Yeah. I think he's actually really fun, too. Dare I say it. I always thought he was kind of fun. It's just that fun is like... It was quickly shot down by the realization that you're going to be in that fight for 4 hours straight. But for like the first hour and a half, I know. I think it's a good time. Did I miss the level up? Oh, no! Not only did you miss the level up, I missed the level up too. Oh my god, dude. So mad right now. Damn it, dude. No. I was gonna have fun doing it live too, man. Oh my god. That sucks. All right. Well, gotta spend a little bit of loyalty before I forget that too. Damn it, dude. I can't believe I just did that. By 29 minutes? I know. It had an hour and a half on it when I started the stream. Damn. Alright, anyway. I don't even know who I was going to level up. It wasn't going to be anyone too serious, I don't think, at least. It was just going to be for, you know, the milestones and stuff like that. But, dude, I even need the gold crystals from these. Because I'm still going to have to do the ranking up. But, like, in addition to the units, dude, I legit even need more of these gold crystals. RIP. Oh well. What are you gonna do? It's all because of these damn jokes. We're actually kind of joke light tonight, which I appreciated. Makes up for the fact that The joke is that I missed level up, man. Ugh. Oh, it hurts. BG My Lion spent 1.6 million loyalty for the event today. Bought 6-star Unstoppable. Ooh, dude. Hell yeah. The 6-star Unstoppable Colossus. I'm gonna get there eventually. And I will dump 1.6 million loyalty. But Brian, you earned gold by not spending it. Pete, I think I have catalysts expiring, man. I don't think they're expiring today, but yeah, they're on their way out. Well, that sucks. Got 5-star Heimdall. Hey, Haley, that's a good pull. Heimdall, you're never really going to use him. But, like for attacking, but on your team. Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely still some good times. To use that synergy. The tweet is clickbait. I know, dude. Oh man, unintentional. Totally unintentional clickbait. Ah, that sucks. Sell them even more gold, Pete. You're starting to make a lot of sense. All right. Anyway, on that note, guys, it is starting to get pretty late here, so it is definitely time to call it a night. Is Sigil Pass worth it to buy? It's one of the better offers in the game. So if you're looking at, if you don't mind spending some money, then yes, it's worth it. But you can also play the game without it. So it's up to you at the end of the day. Make sure to only spend it if you have a little bit of extra disposable income, you know? All right. On that note, though, shout out to Maximus for being tonight's biggest D. Maximus, thank you, buddy. Thank you to everyone else. It's fun as always talking about random nonsense and not leveling up champions. Ugh. I'm gonna be mad about that for the entire next day, at least. But all right, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, normal time. Night, everybody.